Hey, hey, hey. Happy Saturday. How's everyone doing today? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's all good. Plato and Chris can craft, Chiz can craft all they want. They'll end up sooner or later. They'll be done sooner or later. I was, just watching some KvKs, being bored because there's nothing going on in our KvK. So here we are. This is Mitch's KvK. Mitch, you probably see Mitch in various streams from time to time. He is in this KvK. He let me know this was going on. Of course, past 45 minutes before I had to take my kid to work, they were rallying flags and rallying forts, and now it looks like it's just a waiting game for some forts here and flags. Maybe when these flags go down, we'll see some cities burn. It's okay. It's okay. Mitch is crazy. It looked like it was what? Wind against water, and I didn't know if funny because it looks like wind was fighting fire up here too. There's shit burning, so who the hell knows? Who knows who the allies are? Then based on all the forts up here, it looks like there's fighting going on up here too. KFC seems like, I don't know why I recognize that name, but or if there's something else that you guys want to watch, just let me know. Hey, there's Cat and B. Good morning. Hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday. I don't know how it's raining here because there's not a cloud in the sky, but I was coming home from dropping my son off at work and it was raining. So I don't get it. I don't get it. But hey, it is what it is. I had nothing planned to do outside today, so hey, figured what the hell. This is less boring than farming gems for 12 hours straight, so hey, why not? We'll be here for a couple hours with y'all anyway. One viewer, 10 viewers, 500 viewers, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I know there's no Imperiums in this KvK, but it was one of the few KvKs currently ongoing that actually has fighting in it. So did get a couple new things from Electro King overnight. Here's one of them. Swarm. And the other one, we updated his little graphic on the right hand side. It's yeah, doesn't look too interesting up here. At least down here, there are flags that might fall, and you might see some cities get rallied. Yeah, man, he's crazy good. Talented with the graphics, and yeah, when you ask him for something, I'll tell him, I'll say, no rush. I need this in the next week, and an hour and a half later, it's in my inbox. 9-minute rally. I guess we can kind of try and keep an eye on it. Oh, there's a little rally flag there. I hadn't noticed that yet. What the hell? That's pretty sweet. And with the graphic on the top here, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. I can always make it bigger if someone wants, but I just don't want to be blocking the view of anything here. Dirty Dan. What's going on, my friend? You guys don't know Dirty Dan, he's got a stream at 4 o'clock Central Time today. So in, well, roughly what, 4 hours and 45 minutes? Dirty Shots with the Dirty Gang. I already have this stream set to raid him when this stream is over. So go and, well, maybe it's not Dirty Dan, maybe it's just Dirty. I can't remember. So many damn commands. There we go. So yeah, go and like his, or go and subscribe to his channel. Otherwise, once the stream ends, it's going to automatically redirect over there. He is doing shots tonight with some of his members on stream. Hey, Viper, Lordy, good to see you guys. BR Kingsland opens on Tuesday. It's unlikely there will be any fighting, though. Not a single kingdom has fought us yet. They won't fight us at the Shrine of Ra. They won't fight us at the Font of Ra. They didn't fight us when Pass 4 opened. They didn't fight us when Pass 9 opened. They take the passes so they get the rewards, and then they just kind of go and do whatever. Where'd that rally go? There it is. So I don't know. Hey, King Ray. If they come to fight in Kingsland, I will be very surprised. At this point, I would say chances are slim. I'll be happy. I mean, I took off on Tuesday just in case. But the way it looks, they're just going to go back to their starting zone and chill out there for the rest of KvK. Boring as fuck? You're telling me, dude. You're telling me. I mean, normally in the first 48 hours of fighting, I'll have my 30 million kills. This KvK is almost half over, a little more than half over, and I've got 79,000 kills. I mean, seriously. They do try to avoid us, New Jack, but it's never been this bad. Never been this bad. Where they will outright not fight at all. You know, usually there are players who will come and fight, who want to get their kill points, who want to get their rewards. But to have multiple kingdoms in a single camp say we're not going to fight, and not just one camp, 2 camps. You know, the blue guys to the right of us wouldn't fight us, and the 1323 and 2541 have had multiple opportunities. They wouldn't fight. And then 1358 and 1796, they've had multiple opportunities and they wouldn't fight. I mean, the kick in the ass, right, is they don't even come and kill AFK troops. They don't even try and kill farmers. I mean, half the time when you have kingdoms that don't want to fight, you know, they'll at least have players that come and kill farmers that you can jump. They'll have players that come and kill AFK troops at the holy site. You know, but they're not even doing that. So God only knows what's going through their brain, but notes are being taken for future KvKs. If they want to ally with us in a future KvK, chances are slim. If we see them as an enemy in a future KvK, yeah. It's gonna be ugly. That's all I had to say. It's gonna be ugly. no idea. Can we tell where this rally's going? I don't want to put a marker on it and have my entire alliance watching here. Yeah, that's the thing. They're fighting our allies. All these other kingdoms in this KvK, they're fighting our allies. They're just not fighting us. So, I mean, our allies are winning. You know, they've won every zone. They've burned every structure they needed to. They have... I haven't watched every single holy site, but those that I have watched, they've won. You know, so... I don't know. Correct, Viper. No fighting for us in our KvK. They are ghosting us. But like I just said, our allies are getting fights. So we'll see what happens in the end. I mean, normally allies generally, okay. Whoever's got the most kill points, the most deads at the end of KvK gets final Zig rewards. But how can you get kills and how can you get deads if enemies completely avoid you? So, we'll see. And there's the Beast Man himself. Beast is another content creator. Put a link to his channel in chat as well. Go and give him a subscription, especially if you're interested in Rise of Kingdoms and Call of the Pixies, Call of Dragons content. Give him a subscription. He's one of the Creators Corner podcast people as well. Smash the enemy, yeah. If we had an enemy that would fight us to smash, I would be smashing. Trust me. Trust me. My one goal going into this, I didn't care about any rewards. Winning would be nice, right? But I wanted to hit that 10 billion kill point mark. Chances are slim. And there is a lot of emotional damage going on. Two minutes. We followed this for 7 minutes. We might as well follow it for the remaining 2, right? Watch, we're going to follow this rally for 9 minutes. It's going to get to its target and the dude's going to bubble. Thank you for the reminder, Nightbot. Y'all, memberships are now live. If you would like to become a member of the Touchdown Club, click that join button. There are 2 tiers. There's a $5 a month tier and a $50 a month tier. $50 a month gets you private coaching sessions. Not that my viewers need them. You guys are all pretty smart. Ooh, your Kingsland Open is in 45 minutes. Nice. Good luck, Beast. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, if you don't feel like getting a membership, that's perfectly fine. Make sure and enable gifted memberships from time to time. There are very kind individuals in the chat who do gift memberships. Kat was great last night. She donated 5 memberships. Jizgol got one of the memberships Kat donated last night, so that was a surprise. What are we? Joan and what? Joan and what? Joan and Nevsky? To rally a 28 million city? Bye-bye. Like I said, fuck. Follow that rally for 9 minutes and the cocksucker ports away. Oops. Wrong button. But while we're here, though, I can show you if you didn't see it last night. So, this holy site opened. Our enemies connected to the past, then they disconnected from the past. They haven't been here to fight us at all. When this zone down here opened, our enemies had blanketed this with flags. We were able to free burn in here and get the structure we needed to get, and there was only one city we could even hit. They disconnected from this pass then too. Our next opportunity to fight was at this Font of Ra up here. And once again, the enemies were connected to the pass. They took the pass, then they disconnected from the pass. So no fights here. This zone here, we didn't even pop Skilled Craftsmen. We just built flags in here, absolutely 100% unopposed. Enemy, once again, they were connected to the pass. They tapped the pass for the rewards, and then they deleted the flag that was touching it. So, you know, whether we go south to these blue guys or north to these red guys, who knows? Who knows? You know, we can go through Kingsland, go through this pass 10 to get down here, or go up through Kingsland, go through this pass 10 to get over here. I think pass 9 opens at the same time that these pass 10s open to get into these zones. So we'll see. We'll see. All I have to say is if you are one of those kingdoms that has not yet fought against us and you are in that zone, nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. Did 365 and 254 both get no match found then? I mean, you know, I like the Nile map. I really do. You know, it's a good map. The two things that I would say, though, is one, if kingdoms don't want to fight, all they have to do is stay in their starting zone, and you can never, ever get to them. You know, and if kingdoms like these want to just get the base rewards, you know, take the pass, get the rewards, and then fuck off back to their starting zone, that allows them to do it. You know, Lilith really needs to take a look at that, in my opinion. Hey, Stitch. But I think the layout of the map is good. It provides opportunities for all the kingdoms to fight. It's just sad when you have kingdoms that don't even try. You know, and I get it. If you're getting your asses kicked and you're getting smashed on the field, it's one thing to call a strategic retreat. I get it. I understand. But at the same time, how do you know if you don't even put forth the effort, if you don't even try? You know, you say that people in 1570 disrespected you by calling you poor farmers, and you don't want to give them any kills then. You know, I mean, it's only words. Words only hurt you if you let them. You know, at the end of the day, if you can look in the mirror and you respect yourself, do you really care what some random player on the other side of the world in some random alliance thinks of you? I mean, really, is your self-esteem so low that somebody calling you a poor farmer hurts your feelings? So, I don't know. I don't know that they're pussies, Stitch. They're just big fucking snowflakes. Oh, you hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna fight against you anymore. Well, I shouldn't use the word anymore. I'm not gonna fight against you at all. You hurt my feelings. Yeah, that's quite possible. They used it as an excuse not to fight. They're saying it's tactics. It's tactics. They're employing tactics. But the same tactics France employed against the Germans in World War I and World War II. Hey, Soup. No offense to anyone who's out there who's French, but... Come on, Mitch, rally something. Let me message him. Yeah, they keep saying, "Oh, these are," I mean, we built our D kingdom to be a small kingdom with quality fighters, and I think 1570, the allies that are in the same starting zone as us, I think they did a similar thing, right? They don't have, they don't have an MF, they don't have they've got one or two really high powered players. The rest are hovering in that 80 to 110 million range. They've all got good kills. They've all got good deads. So they're a very formidable sea kingdom. Very formidable, right? But in the same respect, you can't call them an A kingdom. They are, in fact, a sea kingdom. They have one alliance in their kingdom. If it was an A kingdom, they'd probably have 2 or 3 alliances with that type of fighting power. And I think they're hovering right around 8 or 9 billion, if I remember correctly. So yeah, they're scared. Our enemies are scared. It's just a fucking excuse. I seen one person on Facebook say MF shouldn't be in this KvK, blah, blah, blah. Well, he's only one player. He can only bring 7 marches at a time. Yeah, he can do crazy stuff that nobody else can, like port into enemy territory and sit there for 48 hours. But y'all ain't gonna rally him anyway. He was sitting off territory for damn near 3 straight days after pass, what was it, pass 6, 7? Nobody touches him. You go to any KvK, there's a couple players like that. B, I think if the KvK were to happen right now today, 1v1, 254 and 365, I would say 254. And the reason I say that is because they haven't had a KvK where they have had to spend resources and spend speed ups in nearly 6 months. 365 just got done with one of the best KvKs ever, right, against 960 and 1093. So if they had to play today in a 1v1, I would say 254. Just for that mere fact. Now, if you evened the playing field and gave everybody 20 billion resources and the same number of speed ups and said, "Here you go, guys, fight," I think I would not be so quick to say 254. The quote-unquote downtime that 365 used to have, being a primarily Korean kingdom, is no longer existent. They have, what is it, BLN now? That is a more of an international alliance. So I think that is out of the equation. But I think it'd be close. I do. I think it'd be close. Mitch is here. Says they are not happy with us. Why aren't they happy with you? Because you're destroying them? We wrecked them. They gave up now? Well, you'll get some city rallies in here as soon as these flags go down. I wouldn't even wait. Oh yeah, these are teeny tiny guys. These are teeny tiny guys. They're babies. They're babies. Swarm them. Well, I mean, do you blame them for giving up though? I mean, at least they tried. Our fucking enemies in our KvK haven't even tried. They haven't fought us once. We've got 18 days left in KvK, Mitch, and I've only got 79,000 kills. And that's more than most people in my kingdom or our other allied kingdom in our camp have. So what is it? Is it earth and wind against fire and water? Or is it Earth and Fire? I mean, what are the allies here? Opposite corners, allies. Let's go. Fear the swarm. I see a swarm a-coming. Yeah, we followed one rally to a city for 9 minutes, and then the dude teleported away just before the rally touched it. Okay, opposite corners. That explains why we saw Earth and Wind fighting then, too. Chilsey, what's good? Well, there's Mitch spending some gems, dropping the king skill. Swarm!
Fight!
Oh. Oh, they got auto-teleported. Oh, that sucks. And I know you don't want to waste it in prison on like a 20 million player. That sucks. Damn it. Rip the 500 gems for the king skill. Yep. I mean, y'all could have destroyed this flag, and then it wouldn't have put them on your territory, and they would have sat there. But I don't know if that's worth it for a 20 million power player, right? All right, let's go. Let's go check out this area here now. Looks like the free burning's going on here. Nothing to see here. Ooh, Earth Camp controls this pass. Looks like against fire, maybe? Got a rally coming through the pass here. I'm gonna get up and close my office door quick. My wife is vacuuming. I know I said I'd stream for a couple of hours this afternoon, but if she comes and taps me on the shoulder and she's got the French maid's outfit on, I'm just cutting the stream off right then and there, just so in case you guys know, so if I disappear. The chances of that happening, though, are about as good as our enemies actually fighting us in Kingsland. Slim to none. Usually the most quote-unquote powerful and active camps put in fire. So are these C kingdoms then, Mitch? Are you guys a C kingdom or a D kingdom? I think you're a D kingdom, right? I mean, most of these kingdoms were like, when I was looking for the alliances, anyway, that you were fighting down there, were like, only like 1 to 3 billion power. So my guess is a lot of farms that they built there. So if fire is weak, and if wind is, or excuse me, water is weak. Why aren't you and Earth battling it out, duking it out? Get that DC. Okay. Oh, this fort's going down. Let's go swarm. Sorry, I just like the new swarm animation that Electro King made, so I'm going to yell for a swarm and hit that every single time. No, your King's Land is shaping up to at least be interesting. I'm glad you're getting some fights here. Bacillus, what's going on? They not. I don't see troops even. Okay, there's troops coming to fill. That AF is going down. Yeah, I don't sit and ask people for reports, Soup. I mean, they're busy fighting. The last thing I want to do when I'm fighting is get bugged for reports. So I'm not gonna pull a Fleisch and send messages to 30 different people asking them for reports. They got better things to do than send a streamer that's got 11 people watching him fucking reports, right? Yeah, a little early today. Daughter is on a, I don't know if they call it field trips when you're in college, but her and some of her geology, some of the other, well, they're young adults, I guess, not kids, but some of the other, I'll call them kids because they're kids to me. Some of the other kids in her geology class rented a couple of minivans and they drove up north to check out some rock formations. And then my son is at work and the wife is cleaning the house, so I figured, what the hell, I got nothing to do. And Mitch turned on the red light and said, hey, there's fighting in my KvK, so here we are. Hey, Josh. There goes the fort. So yeah, I mean, if King's Land opens tomorrow, these fights are just really not for, more for posturing than anything else. Hey, Oren. Yep. I am aware that King's Land for what, 2100 and 2338 opens in a short period of time, but Beast is actually streaming that. So since Beast is streaming it and he's actually playing in it, it's not something I will be streaming unless he decides to stop streaming. You know, I feel like that's his content to stream. That's why he's in a bigger kingdom. And he's a friend of mine, so I'm not gonna step on his toes. And if y'all want to go watch him, hey, you know, more power to you. I will not hold it against you one bit. If you want to hang out with me for a while, that's fine too. Yeah, I saw it took you 2 rallies to get this fort burned last time, Mitch. See if you can do it in 1. Thanks, Jesus. I can stream your ruins in 5 hours. I don't know if I'm going to last 5 hours. I remember, I'm old. I didn't take the little blue pill today. 5 hours is a long time. Oh yeah, you're telling me, Josh. She is the love of my life. Now, if she would just clean the house in a little teeny mini skirt and topless, that would be even better. But yeah, unfortunately, that the blinds are open. I'd have to chase the neighbors away with a high-powered rifle then. Look at all the bubbled cities. Yeah, like I said, Beast is streaming that free for all KvK. You know, if you want to, if you're on PC and want to get a second stream going, there's a link to that stream. If you'd prefer to watch that KvK and be entertained by Beast, hey, like I said, I'm not going to hold it against you. I do this for fun. Otherwise, I'd just be sitting here picking my ass, watching this all by myself. So I appreciate y'all hanging out here. Listen to your stream while I'm working because your music never disappoints. Like your KvK enemy this time. Yeah. Big time disappointment. Big time disappointment. I can't get into that dance, hip hop, what do they call it? Rave music. That's just not my cup of tea. And later this afternoon, once Dirty Dan starts streaming, I plan to jump on his Discord and hang out with him. His Dirty gang members can jump on Discord and hang out with him while he does shots and gets completely wasted. I set aside, once he announced he was doing his dirty shots with the Dirty gang, I set aside $50 to buy him shots today. So I figure at $5 a piece, that's 10 shots. We'll get him good and hammered. And I will live vicariously and remember my youth by watching him get sloshed. They're moving in. Looks like the rally's on its way. Oh boy. Sorry, my screen just resized there. It will probably fuck up YouTube. Archer rally, nice. Oh, gave him king for the rally. Nice, good. Got the Topaki Palace, 10% defense on there. You guys own the field. If he's got an attack skin, he should switch to an attack skin. I mean, as long as y'all can keep the rally topped off. I mean, king gives him defense and health, if I remember correctly, so fucking load up on attack.
White snow, red sky, reach up for so high, blue eyes, fake cry, beware of the fox tonight. Cold feet, a dark rain, my blood in your frozen veins. Dream high, no pain, run fast in broken chains.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he's got the 5% health, 5% defense. Load up on attack. Trust me. Trust in Lambeau. Lambeau is wise. Lambeau rallies with archers all the time. Looks like a few more are coming to join the rally here. Bro, man. Bro.
Shut down, inspire. I'm here to take your call. New soul to higher. I will despite you all.
What do you got here? Gilga Henry. Yay. Oh, it's fucking wrecking him. We got one person swarming already. Mitch is swarming already. Someone swarming with Trajan. Not the best play there, but hey. Y'all have fun. That was easy. $17.18 Kingsland. You can check it out. Based on the 16 or so kingdoms in this KvK, looks like they're B, or C, or D seed. Yeah, this one just opened. $23 minutes for a flag? Did you not have skillful craftsmen? I mean, what the hell? You saved that shit for Kingsland. Like these guys over here, they're building very quickly. I don't know who's allied with who or anything for this KvK, but we're gonna stay here for a little bit. Check out this Kingsland opening. Looks like they were touching over here already. Okay. Alliance name Lick. Alliance tags Lick. Alliance name Maikuchi. Interesting. Interesting. R5 has a whopping 119 million kill points. 13 million, that's fairly good. 9 million. Oh, looks like they're in the Korean Kingdom, a bunch of fighters it looks like. That's on fire already. And another Kingsland at 130 UTC. So that's what? Oh, okay, 130. So, okay. Raid from Plato. Holy shit. Thank you, Plato. Hope your crafting went well. We are watching some Kingsland fights here. The Alliance LICK. Alliance name Maikuchi. So Lick Maikuchi is currently in battle. Ooh, where are all those sad faces coming from? There we go. So here's the rally we watched with Mitch's Kingdom. Battle data. I gotta keep remembering to click on that. I love Gilga Henry. Nice work, Mitch. Hey. Yes, Death. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Y'all don't know, it is 100% free for you to subscribe to the channel. Clicking that like button always helps too, so hammer that like button, please. Helps in the YouTube algorithm, or so I'm told. I don't know. I don't have a degree in calculus or nothing to understand their complex formulas, but have. And if you were not aware, you touched on Club, and our memberships are also live. If you don't want to join, hey, that's completely up to you, but make sure and accept gifted memberships in the chat from time to time. People jump in here and do gift memberships. So get those public service announcements out of the way, and then back to watching some fights here, right? Let me get rid of this image on the top since we are no longer watching Mitch's KvK. Hey, Happy. Did you get some good shit crafting, Plato? Nice, Mark. I am 18th here. Even though I've had nothing to do but hit barbarians, AP is the problem. And I do not have the patience to chain for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. What's up, Alloys? Age, yeah, I know of Age of Empires. It's not a game I really ever got into. 146 million rally. Okay, let me mark this spot here and we'll jump over, take a look. We are all over the place today, all over the place. So this guy's got king, so he can port whenever he wants. You cannot imprison a king. I just happy it's just never a game that I really downloaded and got serious with. There was a time when I played Shogun Total War way back when. Didn't play it for long though. It didn't appeal to me at that time in my life. I preferred the games with a lot more action. Battlefield 2s, America's Army, those type of games then. Cat Stitch, if you guys are here, this sounds familiar. Kingdom 1043. Why do they sound so familiar? I don't see them on any of my lists for people we played in recent KvKs. So, hey Lillian, thanks for the question. That depends, right? If you should really only be rallying with archers if you own the field. If you have troops there to support the rally, keep the rally full. In that case, I want as much attack, as much skill damage as I can possibly get as an archer rally lead. If I know my allies are there and they're gonna not let my rally get swarmed down, if I know they're there and they're gonna keep the rally full, I want as much as attack and skill damage as I can get. So I will switch to an attack skin when I'm rallying and we own the field. If we do not own the field, I'm not rallying with archers, period. Henry, I think it's Henry Nebu, does get decent trades if it's swarmed. In which case, if that's all you're trying to do, then I would put the defense skin on. Yeah, back off, Hera's fucking AoE, that's no joke. Looks like you communicated that already to them. Yeah, no problem. I'll say this too, right? You ask different people, you're probably going to get different answers. So whatever works for you is the right answer. Obviously in Season of Conquest, it's going to depend on your crystal tech as well. There are dozens and dozens of factors that play into a question like that. So, ask around, get opinions from multiple people, and then, do what works best for you, right? At the end of the day, what works for me may not work for others. I'm maxing my crystal tech every single KvK. If you're not maxing your crystal tech, then it might be better to go for defense than attack, because there is so much attack already in the crystal tech. So just don't. And he bubbled. And he bubbled. You know, and that goes with advice you get from any content creator or any person, right? Get advice from multiple sources, and take all of it into consideration, and then make a decision as to what's going to work for you. Hey, Velocity. Wah, 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 wah. Here is the report. Thank you, Mitch. Yep, all he did is fill his hospitals, huh? Nice report, though. Alright, let's go back here and see what these guys are doing. We're probably going to be jumping all over the place today, y'all, so if it makes your head spin, I apologize in advance. And if there's a K, other than the 2100, 2338 KvK, if there's another KvK you want me to jump over to, just let me know. If you want to watch that KvK, head on over to Beast's stream. He is in 2338, and he will be casting that KvK on his channel. And yeah, I know it goes against everything content creators are taught to, oh, you're sending them to a different person's channel instead of telling them to stay here. But hey, at the end of the day, I want you guys to watch what you guys want to watch to get your entertainment value and enjoy your entertainment value. And if it's me, great. If it's one of my friends that's also streaming, great. I will help them out and promote their channels as well. That's just me. I do this as a hobby. Some of these guys are looking to make this a profession. This for me is a hobby. If you're hanging out here with me, hey, I'm very grateful for you being here. But if you want to go watch somebody else and watch that 2100 KvK, what is it, 2338 KvK, hey, I completely understand. Just don't leave without saying goodbye. Well, I'm just happy to see fighting, Mitch. Our KvK is dead. Our KvK is dead. Kingsland opens on Tuesday. I took the day off, but I'm probably going to be building flags all day. Hey, Plato. Sure, half of you guys came from Plato, but if you don't know Plato, I'll put a link to his stream in here as well. Not his stream, he's not currently streaming, but his channel. I think y'all know what I mean. If you live under a rock and are not already subscribed to him, go and subscribe. He does Rise of Kingdoms and Call of Pixies. I mean Call of Dragons content. Sorry, I've already renamed that game in my head. Call of Pixies. Crit 2 today, Plato? How many did you craft? Zoom out and see if it shows us territory. I think the bigger fights are going to be over here, blue and green. Two out of 6. Holy crap. Yeah, Cat crafted and refined something the other day on my stream. She crit the Hope Cloak first try. And then she refined something else and got 75% right away. I mean, I can't buy that kind of luck. 2 out of 6, that's like 33%. So you tripled the 11% odds. Go buy a lottery ticket. And Electro King sent me a DM on Discord earlier. He's okay. I want to make sure I get this right. So he crafted. What did he craft? Where did it go? So he crafted. He got 4 crits in a row on legendary equipment. His Zenobia is now stacked. 4 in a row. I mean, seriously, I can't buy that kind of luck. Plato got more crits today than I've gotten in 1,300 days. Yeah, and you know, it's because he plays Call of Pixies, right? He plays Call of Pixies. Lila said, "Hey, let's increase this guy's luck." You know, they want more people to watch Plato because he's streaming some of that Call of Pixies game, so they're giving Plato some luck in the critting, right? Get your tinfoil hats out, boys and girls. I'm full of conspiracy theories. Speaking of Electro King, he is my graphics guy. If you don't know who he is and are in need of graphics for your live streams, if you're in need of recruitment posters, avatars, he does everything. Electro King number 1000 on Discord. This is not a paid advertisement. I didn't get nothing free for it, but he's a good friend of mine. I support my friends. Kinda sorta. What's going on? Happy Saturday. And build another flag we're not touching yet. I see some rallies. Since there are no rallies here, let's see if they're touching over here. That flag's already burning. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. This is going to be the hot corner over here, huh? Touching here too. That flag's on fire. You went 0 for 6 the other day? My condolences. We might just stay on this KvK. It looks pretty interesting. Giant ball of craziness here too. Blue flags are on fire. Very nice. I don't know who's against who. Everyone's fighting everyone. It's what? Green's fighting blue, and pink's fighting blue, and blue's fighting green, and is blue fighting pink too? Damn! Damn, we got some crazy shit going on here. Max Joan, definitely Max Joan, especially if you have Nevsky done already. It looks like it, Mark. Or Merc. Merc. 3's a backwards E, I guess. Merc. I've been calling you Mark now for several days, so I apologize. Yeah, it looks like a free-for-all, to me anyway. Doesn't it look like a free-for-all to you guys? I mean, it seems like everybody's fighting everybody. We got these guys fighting these guys, right? We got these guys fighting these guys. And there are fights here. So yeah, I mean seriously, this looks like a free-for-all, but there's posturing here. They're all marching somewhere else. Hey Sven, how are you today? Good. Good to hear. We're just jumping all over the place today, watching some random KvKs. Oh, here comes a rally. Okay, watch. This is a naked rally. There is no field support. Well, Henry Nebu is a decent rally, a decent anti-swarm rally as well. No field support, you're just begging for trouble with archers. If they swarm it, it goes down. And there's the swarm on the rally. Dun dun dun. You should not be rallying archers unless you have the field. If you learn anything today, learn that. I mean, the guys swarming probably got a decent hospital bill, but at the same time, they did their job. They accomplished their mission. Right? I mean, you're in Kingsland. You know, you're in the final stretches of the KvK, basically. You need these flags. You need to burn flags. Trades don't matter anymore. Yeah, there's lots of Imperiums going into the May 1st pop. Probably Nevsky Attila. Oh, it looks like Joan marching by Nevsky there. That rally's getting absolutely destroyed. See, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It just blows my mind when I see rallies sent with no field support. Absolutely blows my mind. I mean, I understand you want to keep up the pressure on the enemy, but you gotta support your rallies with field troops. I think 1093 is the best I've ever seen at that. They go in, they clear the field, they refresh their marches, they rally, they support the rally. skip. We'll just keep rotating around here. I don't know if this is counterclockwise. We'll go over here, see what's going on here. So we've got several people touching the ziggurat area already. Flags are fucking burning all over the place. My God. Yeah, I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it. Losing a KvK is not always the worst thing that can happen to a kingdom. You really find out at that time who is loyal to the kingdom or who is just there for rewards and to ride the coattails of the hard work of others. So while losing a KvK sucks, it's no fun. At the same time, you will learn very quickly who is actually loyal to the alliance, to the kingdom, to the leadership team there, to the rest of the players there, and you'll be able to purge the players that are not. And the main thing is having fun, right? If you go in with no expectations and you just want to fight and have fun, then it's going to be fun. If you go in with the expectations that, hey, we're going to win it all and we're going to get all the rewards, and you lose, then that's not going to be so fun. And like my current KvK, my expectation was, and my only goal was to get 10 billion kill points. But with the enemy not fighting us at all, kind of screwed there. So it has not been very fun. I felt that was a reasonable expectation of myself going into a KvK. But, you know, if the enemy doesn't fight, it's out of my control. There's nothing I can do. Wolf, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that, my friend. Once again, if y'all are lurking out there, hey, great. I appreciate it. Appreciate your watching. But a subscription is absolutely free for you. It does not cost you a dime. There's no harm in subscribing. Lately, I've been going live pretty much every day. Even though I'm bored out of my mind in my own KvK, we can always watch somebody else's KvK, question and answer. We've had people on the stream crafting with us. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Talk about life. Any rallies here. I could be mistaken though. Yeah, there's this looks like a free-for-all KvK to me, because there is fighting all over the place. Every area where there are flags touching, there are flags burning, it seems. Doesn't matter if it's blue or pink or orange or green, everything's burning. No, MF didn't quit. He's still playing the game. He's not playing nearly as much as he used to. He's not buying all kinds of crazy bundles like he used to. I would call him semi-retired. I guarantee you, though, if we were to send him a text message and say, hey, we're fighting, he would be here. He would be fighting. He would be online, side by side with us, for however long it took to secure our objectives. You know, that said, everything has a price. If there's someone with deep enough pockets, and we're talking 6 figures plus, my assumption is he would probably sell. All right, New Jack, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. If okay, so the way the game works, right? If your R5 quits and doesn't log in, R5 transfers to another person within 7 days. And he has not been on any of the inactivity reports. Matter of fact, I talked to him yesterday. He was in his account yesterday. I was helping him with some armament stuff. I mean, if it gets our enemies in KvK to fight with us, then yes, absolutely. MF quit the game. He's done playing. Please come and fight. If that's what it takes to get our enemies to actually fight us in this KvK, yes. MF quit the game. He no longer plays the game. Omniarch doesn't know what he's talking about. That dude will say anything to get fucking clicks and people watching his stream. So, you know, maybe the reason he thinks MF quit playing is because his kill points aren't going up. Well, that's because none of the enemies in our KvK will fight us. They have literally avoided us at every Dark Altar. They have avoided us every time we've entered a zone. So it might look like he's inactive because he's not getting kills and he's not getting deads and he's in the middle of a KvK, but I guarantee you MF has not quit the game. And if Omniarch wants to validate that with me, he certainly can. But he should not be spreading fake news and fake lies and rumors like that. He is what I call the clickbait king. And we're late on the fire, but here we go. That flag's gone. That flag's gone. Alright, those guys, they didn't... Oh, they didn't build territory up. They built it over the mountains here. That scared the living crap out of you. Sorry. Mad Italian. I wonder if he likes pineapple on his pizza. Yeah, I'll show you our Nile here, right? I mean, they have done more than just avoid us. Here's the extent that our enemies have gone to, right? I mean, we've got 18 days left. I've only got 79,000 kills. So this is the first holy site. They took the pass and then disconnected their flags. They're not even touching this holy site pass anymore. Didn't fight us once in here. Hell, I bet there's AFK troops here. Sure as shit. They don't even come and kill AFK troops. Okay. Alright, so that was their first opportunity to fight us. And that was 1323 and 2541. So they absolutely loaded up this zone with flags and forts. We found a little crack and kink in their armor. Built a fort absolutely uncontested. Burned every single flag in here. Free burned every single flag in here. And they had no cities left in here at all when we even came into this zone, right? So they didn't fight us at all in here. I got lucky. I found one guy that poured it in and tried to kill some farmers. I jumped his shit, and that's where I got my 79,000 kills. The next zone, different enemy. So now we're talking 1796 and 1358. Once again, we go into this holy site. They take the pass, then they disconnect from the pass. They're not even touching it. They don't come and kill AFK troops here. Okay? So now, the next pass it opens is pass 9. We didn't even pop Skillful Craftsman. They didn't even take this pass when it opened. It took them 12 to 15 hours to even touch the pass. By then, we had all our territory in here that we wanted to build built. They took the pass. Once again, they disconnected from the pass. So they're not just avoiding us. They are going out of their way to avoid us and make sure that players in their kingdoms can't even come and arrange a duel if they would like to do so. So they are absolutely going out of their way to avoid us. Now, what happens in Kingsland? One of two things. Either everybody comes into Kingsland and we're so pissed off that we just stomp the shit out of everyone. Or, like they've been, they take the pass and then they retreat. I'm not holding out hope for any fighting whatsoever. It is what it is. It's out of my control. I can't control it. Am I pissed off? Yes, you can tell, I'm sure. Am I frustrated? Absolutely. I wanted to hit 10 billion kill points this KvK. I mean, I understand we're strong, our allies are strong, but at the same time, to not even try. Not even in one of these holy sites, the Shrine of Ra, the Font of Ra, where you can only bring one march at a time in. Why not even try? You might fill up your hospital 1 or 2 times. Okay, even if you just fill it up once and you're getting curb stomped and your trades are god awful, fine, then stop. But to not even try. And they say, oh, it's because you guys are too strong and we have all free to play here and you guys have max tac and blah, blah, blah. Well, take a look at our alliance, right? Really take a look at our alliance. Yeah, we're strong. We're strong, but we're very top heavy. We have 24 main accounts plus our 8 R4s and obviously MF. MF counts for like 5 people. But everybody in rank 2, these are all fucking farms. Every single one of these is a farm. Yeah, we use farms to fill flags and fill rallies so that we can fight in the open field and launch the rallies or garrison flags with our mains. But really, in an altar situation, how am I going to fight on 9 farms at the same time in the altar? It's impossible. Okay, so you bring your one. At least come in and try. At least come in and try. This is a war game. We're not playing Farmville here, people. And I get it. They say, oh, well, the 1570, who's the other kingdom with us in this starting zone. Oh, they insulted us. They called us this. They called us that. You know what? Suck it up. Words are just words. They only hurt you if you let them. If you're such a snowflake that somebody calling you a poor farmer is going to hurt your feelings, then maybe you're playing the wrong game. I've seen a lot worse. People call it a lot worse in Kingdom Chat. A lot worse in Lost Kingdom Chat. I've seen a lot worse people called a lot worse on the Rock Facebook page. If you're getting your feelings hurt that easily, maybe you're in the wrong game. Go play some badminton. Or, go outside and do some gymnastics. I don't know. No, we have the R5 MF, and then we've got 8 R4s, and then we've got 25 main accounts. So that's what, 34 main accounts in our alliance? I mean, I have got settings, characters. I mean, I've got 4 farms on this account. I have got 6 other farms on 2 other email addresses. So I use those to fill flags and fill rallies. And then I fight in the open field with my main account, as do many of the 34 main accounts we have here. They have multiple farms that we use to fill flags and fill rallies. And I guess, I mean, I get it. We are a strong, our 30 players are quite strong. I mean, of course, MF. I would put our R4s up against anyone. 176 million power, 6.5 million kill points, 22 million deads. Mavic, he's a monster as well. Stitch, another monster. Cat, crazy cat lady. Right? Plague is 100% free to play. I've never seen him spend in this game, but yet he's got 2.7 billion kill points. Callow, another very low spender. Joker's pretty much retired. He's an R4 because he builds flags for us. Okay, we've got some high power players here, but we've got some. Kiradem, 172 million power, only 500 million kill points. I think my farm has more kill points than he does. 7 million dead. So we do have some here that need to step up. Right? And we're strong players who like to fight. Hey, there's Shane. TSN Death. Let's look at TSN Death. Coming out of retirement for this KvK. Sorry to say though, this is a boring KvK, right? Okay, here's Death. 92 million power, 628 million kill points, 7.9 million deads. So we've got some really good players in here, and we've got some players that have taken some time off and are coming back and need to get some kill points up. And I'm sure Death was hoping to do that in this KvK, but I'm sorry, nobody's fighting us. So, and a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people rip on MF for being in a D Kingdom. The thing is, it's harder to get kill points in a D Kingdom because there's a lot less fighting. If he was in an A seed and Imperium seed kingdom where there's 24/7 fighting in a Strife of the Eight, I guarantee you he would be right up there with the Metaziz and those Arvix and those other guys in that 40 to 50 billion kill point range. You know, he'd probably have 300 million deads by now. You know, the fact is, we fight in the Low Seed Kingdom because we enjoy being here. We enjoy the company of each other. We don't want to deal with the drama and bullshit that comes with an A Seed or Imperium Kingdom. So passes open. We generally have anywhere between 1 to 3 days of fighting. And then things calm down until the next pass is open. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. And we have come upon kingdoms that have been relentless, right? And they simply completely outnumber us. And if they're willing to lose troops and they're willing to kill off their troops to stop us, and they're as crazy as we are, you know, then it happens. You know, we don't win every KvK. And that's I guess where I'm disappointed that these enemies in our KvK didn't even try. But yeah, I mean, yeah, well, can MF generally get better trades in a D Kingdom? Absolutely. I'm not denying that. But there's less opportunity to fight than there is in an Imperium Kingdom. So the fact that he has played 4 or 5 KvKs in a D Kingdom and still has the kill points and the deads that he does, impressive as hell. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Will I call this KvK a win? You know, does it really matter? Does it really matter if it's a win or a loss, as long as you have fun? I mean, and it hasn't been fun. Yeah, there's no point in winning if there's no fights. It's fucking boring as shit. We don't play KvK to, you know, get handed a zig at the end of KvK or get free rewards. We play KvK to fight against other kingdoms and test our strategy and test our ability and hang out with each other on voice and, you know, sometimes yell at each other on voice and have a good time. And the fact that our enemies aren't even trying to fight us is very disappointing, very frustrating, as you can tell. And I've told our enemies this too, right? You know, we're all C kingdoms, we're all D kingdoms in our KvK. We will meet again, whether it's as allies or as enemies. But if you're in a different camp and you want to ally with us, it's probably not going to happen in a future KvK. You know, just the fact that you're not fighting in this KvK tells us a lot about your kingdom. It tells us a lot about your culture. I would agree. Some of the best KvKs we've had are ones we've lost. You know, and whether, you know, we've got some really good migrants too from kingdoms that have beaten us. Just because they, honestly, they see how crazy we are and how much fun we have. Nobody denied you of any fights. The enemies did, I guess, Death. But you know, the only thing I asked you not to do was do a rally with no tech. I think most of us here have been in Imperiums, have been in A-Seed kingdoms, been in high kingdoms before, and dealt with all the fun and the drama and the bullshit that goes along with it. So it's nice to be in a kingdom with zero drama, where everybody's friends with everybody. I don't think anyone here has anything to prove to anyone, you know. And MF has to be the most selfless man I've ever played this game with. Hands down, bar none. And I played the game with Solimar. I played the game with Chisgo. You know, there are some big time players that I have played with in 1039 when it was at its peak, in 1052 when it was at its peak. You know, and MF hands down is the most selfless of the bunch. You know, MGEs, gold head events. 9 times out of 10, he's saying, no, you guys take first. You guys take second. You need this stuff more than I do. He truly understands that in order for him to be successful and have fun, others around him need good commanders. They need good equipment. They need good marches themselves. Because he can't be online 24 hours a day. Whereas when I was in 1039 and Solimar was there, every gold head event, every MGE, he'd come in, he'd train and win every single one. And then what did he do? He was nowhere to be found in KvK1. KvK true, he parked his troops outside of a pass and went AFK for hours on end. And then he got zeroed with Caesar and Freddy on his fucking wall, you know? So he wins all kinds of gold head events, wins all kinds of MGEs, takes those commanders, those sculptures from everyone else, and then doesn't show up and participate and gets completely zeroed. And I think Chisgo's video on Solimar getting zeroed has got something crazy like 1.5 million views or something crazy, right? You know, so that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. MF is hands down the most selfless man I've ever played this game with, or woman that I've ever played this game with. And it is truly an honor to fight by his side. I love Dragon Lancer Rally. You're crazy. You're crazy. You'd do it too, just to prove a point, wouldn't you? You'd do it and then you'd be crying because nobody came to reinforce your rally or nobody filled your rally. I know you would, Death. So went off on kind of a tangent there. I do apologize for that, but I am very protective of my kingdom, very protective of my friends, very passionate about my kingdom. And sometimes you just gotta say what's on your mind, right? Alright, let's keep rotating through this map. Let's look at a different section over here. Let's go back down here, see if there's any fighting. Blue and green. Oh, yes, there is. Very nice. This is a nice KvK. There's fighting everywhere. I'm watching Beast stream his KvK on another monitor, and it looks like Lag City. Fucking Lag City. I don't know who's here that was here in the beginning of the stream, but be sure and go and subscribe to Dirty Dan Gaming. He is continuing the long-standing tradition that Dragothian once had of sipping Saturdays. Dan is doing a Dirty Shots with the Dirty Gang in about 3 hours. So be sure and go subscribe to him. Watch him get drunk off his ass tonight. Should be very entertaining. And he's a good streamer and a good guy. This KvK is very good so far. It looks like And it looks like a free-for-all, man. I mean, everywhere I go, there's fighting. It doesn't seem everywhere there are flags touching in Kingsland, there's fighting, which is rare. You know, usually you have allies building next to each other or something. Dan's way taller than you. Yeah, I saw your pictures on your community page or on your Discord. Is he taller than you thought, or are you just shorter than most? Let's see if Shane gets lucky here. Let's see if Death gets lucky here. Bada boom, bada bing. This is for you guys because I only get 70% of that revenue back. But I like to see the green in my chat. I like for you guys to have the abilities to use those member emojis. Make sure and turn allow gifts on if you have not done so already. There we go. Wolf got one. Nice. Oh, there are 4 more out there still. Allow those membership gifts, guys. Allow those membership gifts. Last night, Kat donated 5 memberships, and Chisco got one. Yes, Mark, the Bears still suck. Absolutely. Mark. Is it Mark or is it Merc? Please correct me if I'm calling you Mark, and it should be Merc. Shane, turn the membership gifts on. Fimazu got one. Sick. Turn those gifting on. Turn those gifts on. I honestly, dude, I do not know enough about 1875, 2393, or 2172 to make a call on that. I think there's still 3 more gifted out there, guys. I think there's still 3 more gifted out there. There we go. Sick got one. Outstanding. Mehmed got one. Very nice. Very nice. Lambeau money laundering. Nah. I only get 70% back, so what was that? You know? YouTube takes their cut. 0 got a membership. Very nice. Hey, the man, the myth, the legend, the graphics god, Electro King. All right, Electro, you ready? You ready? Here's what I did. There we go. You guys don't know Electro King. Electro does graphics for me. Anything from overlays, avatars, low prices, fast turnaround time. Get a hold of him on Discord if you need graphics. Dun dun dun. So we pulled down your little banner. We put up your little thingy there. Nah, not even close to rich. This is my entertainment. This is my fun. I mean, I don't go to movies. I don't go to bars. You know, this is my entertainment. Screaming Weasel, welcome to the Touchdown Club. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Love the name too, Screaming Weasel. It's all good, Death. All good. If you're on a phone, sometimes it's harder to get those memberships. Harold rally? Harold Pakal? What are they rallying with Harold? Yeah, I mean seriously, yesterday in stream, it was probably 6:30, 7 p.m. my time. I asked Electro King if he could make a nice swarm animation for the screen, right? It was maybe, I don't know, I woke up this morning, it was in my inbox, right? And now we got the swarm animation on the screen now. So, I mean seriously, y'all, if you're looking for graphics, talk to Electro King. Not only is he a good guy, not only does he do good work, but he's a fellow Rise of Kingdoms player. You know, support your fellow Rise of Kingdoms players. You sound like a Willie Robertson. I kind of look like Willie Robertson with a shorter beard. Hey, Zero. I don't understand. You can't kill that child. Oh yes, I can. I have 178 million power. And Rise of Kingdoms quote from Lambeau. Are you talking those Rise of Kingdoms commercials? The rally failed. Yeah, use good rally commanders and that rally might not fail. What is that? Ms. Mimi? 82 million power? No place like Mimi's house. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's that, Harold Charles? I didn't even see who the second one was. I was watching chat. All right, we saw one rally here. Let's shift over. Ooh, some nice action here with some flags on fire already. I think this flag up here not so critical, but if these flags get cut over here, okay, they've got territory connected in two places. Smart, smart, smart. All right, kind of, sort of. You have a good one. Oh my God! You want to see why I play in a low seed kingdom? Just go check out Beast's stream right now. It's moving at like 2 frames a second, and he's got a pretty decent PC too. Craziness, craziness. Jeez, Alpha, it looks like I forgot to take moderator off of you, but yeah, you can have it. You're always here. You're always here chilling. Strinka says B stream is frozen. Yeah, I don't think his stream is frozen. I think the game is frozen. Jiminy crickets. That flag's healing. Let's see a rally. I mean, I'm running a hell of a nice PC, and even watching some of those big KvKs, I get serious lag. I think I've got a 10900K 10-core processor, Intel, 3700 Ti, NVIDIA RTX graphics card, 64 gigs of RAM. All right, catch you later, Plato. Hey, Plato, be sure and jump on Dirty Dan's stream later. We're going to get him drunk. Viper, is that the same Viper I've been talking with in Viper in 1052? If so, it's good to see you. I'm glad I could stream when you could actually make it and not have to rewatch. You're in Italy, if I remember correctly, right? More time for chaining. No more chaining. Although my AP is about full, I might have to jump over and hit some barbs here quick. Still no fighting. Absolutely correct there, Ghost Rider. I still have the 79,000 kill points. I don't know if they're even going to fight in Kingsland. They were butthurt because Kingdom 1570 called them, what did they call them? Poor farmers. And they keep saying that Kingdom 1570 is not a C-seed kingdom, that they're an A-seed kingdom playing in a C-seed, but I don't know how they're... Oh, this is Alliance. Where do I go up here? Rankings. You know, I don't know how they can call 1570 an A-seed kingdom playing in a C-seed when they've got one 10 billion power alliance. And where's their next alliance in this list? Down here in 21st place. So our enemies were crying, saying 1570's A seed. They're playing in a C seed KvK. What you fucking crying? At least show up at the holy sites and fight us with one march. Swarming Tariq Pakal, that's gonna hurt. Oh, they're not swarming. Okay, I thought they were okay. Wrong team. It's hard to tell when they're all red. Yeah, swarming Tariq Pakal, that's gonna hurt, but you're in Kingsland now. Do what you gotta do. But 1570 is strong. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, you know, come and fight. Come and fight. I mean, Alliance power, we're 8th. Oh, we're nothing to be scared of here. We ain't nobody. And honestly, probably about 1 billion of that power 1570 has got in this KvK because nobody's fighting us, so... I mean, hell, I was, what was I at? Before this KvK started, I was 163 million power. Now I'm 178 million power. I mean, just from training for events and doing bastion quests and shit. I mean, here's how bad it is. They're not connected to any of the passes. They don't even come and kill our AFK troops. Have you ever been in a KvK where they don't come and kill AFK troops? Uh-oh. The rally's done. People still hitting it. Yeah, there didn't 1v get an entire another like Osiris League team in there? What kingdoms am I talking about? 1323, 2541, 1358, and 1796. Those are the kingdoms in our KvK that refuse to fight us. Nope, they do not kill farmers, they do not kill AFK bar marches, they do not kill AFK marches in the holy sites. I mean, I have been farming gems for 3 days now in the territory that they have access to. Not once have they come to even kill my gem farmers. Not once. Oh, whales go offline for 30 days? Holy crap, I don't know if I could do that. Seriously, I think I'd probably need psychological therapy if I was asked to go offline for 30 days. Wow. Yeah, there's loopholes everywhere though. Kingdoms will find a way. Start a civil war? Nah. Call of Duty? Oh, you mean Call of the Pixies, where your heroes look like pixie fairies. So Viper, are you guys getting a good team together for this Osiris League? I know 1052 always has a good team. There goes that flag. The fairy one, yes. These are easy kills. These are easy kills when people refill the flag after the flag dies. Those are some easy kills there. I love this name though. Alliance tag is LICK. Alliance name my coochie. Lick my coochie. That's very inventive. Good. Good. I mean, I enjoyed my time there in 1052. It just, it wasn't for me there towards the end. Met some great people there. Absolutely fantastic people there that I still keep in touch with. Yeah, 2489 is going to have 3 or 4 teams in Osiris League that are kicking some serious ass. And, you know, the bonus there, too, is if you have 3 or 4 strong teams in a kingdom, practice matches, it's just going to make y'all better, right? I every now and then I'll play some Warzone, Wolf, but I can't play it for long. You know, I'm back in the day, right when I played Battlefield 2 in America's Army. We called them clans at that point in time. The clans that I was on, you know, we didn't have you didn't have esports at that time, but we did have online leagues. So we played in leagues, and the clans that I ran for Battlefield 2 and America's Army, we were always in the top 10. You know, so I used to be very competitive in first-person shooter games. But now that I'm older and I've had an office job for so long, been typing on keyboards for so long, you know, I play for 15 minutes and my hands start to cramp up. And I absolutely, positively cannot play first-person shooters using a controller. I've tried. When I couldn't afford a nice computer and we had the Xboxes, I tried playing those games on an Xbox with a controller, and having 7-year-olds laugh at me and call me a noob, I couldn't do it. I need keyboard and mouse to play first-person shooters. Can't prepare for League and play it and try the new. Oh, yeah, League's not going to be the new format, but if you're registered for League, you don't get to play regular ARC matches. Will they let you do practice matches with the new format? That 1v is fantastic. No, let's leave our internal squabbles out of my chat, please, DB. I'm 52. Yeah, I'm not too hyped about the fog of war, and it looked like all the skills they were adding were having to deal with the fog, extend your view range, and that type of thing, which will be needed. But then, you know, how does that impact the other skills that people use? Which ones are you going to drop, right? Yeah, 365 and 1034 are insane when it comes to Osiris. Absolutely. And now you're going to have 1960, you know, 2 teams. And 2489, they won their realm last season, right? And they've just improved. So it's going to be, yeah, once we get to the top 32, top 16, it's going to be interesting, but until then, it's kind of a joke. You know, those first group stages are kind of a joke. Yeah, I don't know who we're against. See if we can maintain our 2 wins in a row and get to 3. We had a 16 win streak after I first got here. We had a 16 game win streak, and then lo and behold, who did we face? 60 MX. That didn't go so well. I think we've faced 60 MX. We've faced 1034's second team, Navi. And we have faced Blackpink at one point. None of those matches went well. We pretty much rely on our brute force to win our arc matches. It's not a lot of strategy. That makes sense. That makes sense. Speaking of training, where am I at? I just want top 10 here, that's all. I am anxiously awaiting the new Archer commanders. That's interesting. I think you have to have one troop type to 3 million to have a max score of 198. That's interesting. I'm fucking stacked right now, dude. I want to use some of these troops. I want to kill some of these troops. Yeah, Dito looks good. I don't even know how to pronounce the other guy's name. He looks like he's going to be good. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Sorry, my Discord's going off here. Sorry, I'm having a conversation with someone in Discord. All right, back to the action here. Inscriptions, armaments. Yeah, I'm surprised they have not put formations and armaments in Arc yet. I really am. I really thought with the introduction of those, they would have put them in close to immediately to give a lot of these teams incentive to buy those on a daily basis. Oh, where did I zoom out? I went too far. So much territory in here now that... There we go. Oh, looks like they are kind of, they're still fighting down here. Range skills in the new mode. Yeah, I can see that happening as well. Yeah, I'll buy the $4.99 one every now and again. But I mean, generally, if I open, say, 20 armaments chests and I get one that I can lock down, and I'm not saying use, I'm just saying lock down to re-roll for what are they called? to re-roll the stats at some point down the road, I'm happy. Right? It's very rare that I get one that I actually use and replace my marches. I would guess, so this is an Archer MGE right now. I would guess the following MGE, in one or two MGEs, I think they'll do it. Probably not the next one, but the one after. So after Archers comes, and I'm bringing up my spreadsheets now. After Archers, we get, leadership? Suleiman, Montezuma, Theo Wu, and then we get cavalry. My guess would be that they release them with the cavalry MGE. Because they generally do 3 with the new commander, right? So we would get cavalry, infantry, and then they would end on archers with the new commander and then be back to their regular rotations. That's my guess anyway. Wow! Chisgul is raiding me? Holy crap, thank you, sir. Appreciate that very, very much. I'll watch my viewership go absolutely crazy right now. Welcome, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Lambeau. I play in Kingdom 1029 with the man, the myth, the legend, MF. Currently our KvK is rather boring. Our enemies won't fight us. So we are watching other random KvKs currently. Honestly, I don't even know all the kingdoms in this KvK, but it looks like a fun free-for-all KvK. Everywhere there are tips touching, it seems like there is fighting. So we're just kind of rotating around the map here, watching these guys have a blast. I appreciate the raid again, Chiz. And wow, 5 gifted memberships from War Daddy Chad. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, if y'all are not subscribed, I would greatly appreciate a subscription. Yeah, we are on the road to 2K. I think Chisgul was my 1,000th subscriber, if I remember correctly. Then again, I am old and my memory is going. But yeah, we're just having some fun here, hanging out, watching some KvK. I will warn you that I do tend to cuss from time to time, so if you are under 18, you might want to put some earmuffs on. Yeah, thank y'all for the memberships. Thank you for the gifted War Daddy Chad. Greatly appreciate that, Chiz. Thanks for the raid. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, we got a bunch of different kingdoms in this KvK. It looked like there were 16 different kingdoms in this KvK. They're fighting hard. They're fighting hard. One of these kingdoms even has the moon marker. I forget which one it is. Some interesting names here too, right? We have a Lick My Coochie alliance right here. We have that alliance I just showed right there, FVCK. So, what are those resources? Though that's 10 farms. That's 10 farms, dude. That's 10 farms and a work from home job, so I can keep farmers going all day long. Texas Rangers, good to see you. Torch, Rave, wow. Talos, some familiar names from other streams I am now seeing in here. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, there we go. We got a rally here. And a swarm. We love the swarms. And there goes that flag. I understand now how chaotic chat can be on a Chisgul stream, because it is very hard to say hello to everybody, but y'all are appreciated. Y'all are greatly appreciated. And of course, my swarm graphic and my explosion graphic are all lagging behind because of the memberships that we're so kindly getting. And I don't think the subscribe graphic is even popping up now. Maybe one day I'll get gifted. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. And of course, my Discord's going absolutely crazy at the same time. So. Yeah, I don't know if you were watching last night, Chisgul, when Cat dropped 5 gifted, because I saw your name pop up in the stream. And Chisgul was gifted a membership by TSN Cat. Yeah, Mad's going crazy in some of Drago's streams. Speaking of Drago, he used to do Sippin' Saturdays, right? Well, Dirty Dan Gaming is kind of trying to revive that tradition. In about 2 hours and 17 minutes, Dirty Dan is going live, and he is doing dirty shots with the Dirty Gang. So if you're not subscribed to Dirty Dan and want to see somebody get absolutely wasted doing shots on stream, tonight's the night. Jump over there, subscribe to Dirty Dan. Eventually, Nightbot will recognize the command that I put in chat and go from there. Should be a good time. Looks like their Kingsland is kind of not necessarily mellowed out, but it looks like everybody's got their territory established, and they're starting to establish some more stable fronts here. We got flags burning all over the place though, so it's hard to keep up with the action. I mean, everybody's flags are burning. That's why it leads me to believe it's a free-for-all here. Another flag just got lit on fire. I mean, if anyone is in this KvK or knows who's fighting who in this KvK, hey, let me know. Let me know. Dan has Kingsland tomorrow. Yep. Dirty Who? How do I check it out? That's weird. The Nightbot didn't work. Dirty Dan Gaming on YouTube. It should pop a link up here in a minute. If it doesn't, I do apologize. Earth and water versus fire and wind in this KvK Ghost? It looked to me like everybody was fighting everybody. There's the Dirty Dan link. Yeah, go give him a subscription. Turn notifications on. Subscribers are coming in so fast I can't keep up with the new subscriber pop-ups. I hear them dinging in my ear, but I don't see the graphic. So thank you all, thank you all, thank you all. So just a little bit about me. I started in Kingdom 1207. After 1207, I went to Kingdom 1039. Chisgul was in 1039 for a little bit. That was home of the White Tigers, Solomar. I was there when Solomar got zeroed, watching it live as it happened. Caesar and Freddy on the wall. Good job, dude. Um, I was probably a 26 million power player at that time. After a bunch of fighters left 1039, that kingdom kind of fell apart. So I migrated to 1052. Played in 1052 for a couple of KvKs. I was fortunate enough to be on the Osiris League Season 3 team with OV, where we got the championship. That was a hell of a fun time. Played my first Heroic Anthem with 1052, and then migrated over to 1029 to play with MF and the TSN folks, and I haven't looked back. I'm having the most fun I've ever had in this game, playing in a low seed kingdom with a lot of people I would call family and close friends. Hey, Flub. I'm doing good. Water and earth versus fire and wind. It looked like everyone was fighting everyone here to me. So water or corner, okay. That's why it looks like everyone's fighting everyone, because it's corner kingdoms are, I see. Corner kingdoms are allied. So the blue kingdoms are, the blue camps are allied with each other, and the pink and the green are allied with each other. That's why it looked like a free-for-all. That makes sense now. So yeah, honestly, I didn't do much for that Osiris League victory. I just showed up and did what John Wick told me to do. It was hella fun though. It was hella fun though. So if interested, this is me. 9.6 billion kill points, 42 million deads. Yes, I am a farmer. 26 billion gathered. Very good alliance, very fun alliance. A lot of close friends. Resurgence, Callow, Mavic. Fighters too. Everyone here is a fighter. Very small alliance though, right? We got 24 main accounts and the rest of these are farms. We use farms to fill flags and fill rallies while we fight with our main. 1029 is a D seed kingdom. Yes, you heard me correctly. D as in dog. That's how we like it. We do it on purpose to make sure we maintain control of the people who come and go. At any point in time, anyone in the kingdom is free to jump to another kingdom, fight a KvK there if they get the itching to fight in an Imperium KvK. I know MF and JPI and Joker and Bogogi and several others have jumped to fight with 365 for a KvK and then came back home to 1029, which we call our Paradise Island. I say this all the time. I'd rather be a big fish in a small pond these days than a small fish in a big pond. Not to mention our KvKs, there's very little lag, if any. Came back to the game in October. Yeah, things. We had a couple players just come back and they, midway through our existing KvK. And they're like, what the hell are these armaments and inscriptions and formations and, so like, okay, go watch this video, go watch this video, go watch this video. As far as the KvK we are in, we can come back to this one. We're in a Nile KvK, and it has been rather boring. Right? We have 18 days left in KvK, and thus far, I only have 79,000 kills. Well, why is that? Let me show you. So the first opportunity we had to fight was at this Spring of Ra here. The enemy, they took the pass, and then they disconnected territory, and they haven't been back since. Not once have they come to fight us here. Not once have they even come to kill AFK troops here, right? The next opportunity we had to fight was through this level 6 pass to go and burn this Hyron or Sanctuary or whatever the heck it's called, this Hyron, right? They had this zone blanketed with forts and with flags, but we found one place where we dropped a fort, so we were able to establish some territory in there. They didn't resist at all. We free burned absolutely everything in here. They went back into their private zones where we couldn't touch them. So we figured, okay, well, the next opportunity we're going to have to fight is against a different camp, the Rosetta, the folks in the Rosetta zone. So they, we took this level 8 pass, went into this Font of Ra. They did the same thing. They took their level 8 pass and they disconnected their territory. Haven't fought us once here. Haven't even come to kill AFK troops here. Figured, okay, maybe they don't want to just do 1 march fights. Maybe they want to do 5, 6, 7 march fights. That's fine. Took the level 9 pass. They didn't even take their level 9 pass. 12 hours later, they take their level 9 pass and once again disconnect the territory, touching it. They haven't fought us once here. You know, the kick in the pants is they're fighting all of our allies in all these other zones. They just won't fight us. They say it's because 1570 are allies that are in the same starting zone with us and us. They're calling us A seed kingdoms fighting in a C or D seed KvK. And let me ask you this. How the hell does an A seed kingdom, alliance power, only have one alliance with 10 billion power? And probably a billion of these points came from this KvK because we haven't had to fight. And then there's us, a little D seed kingdom with only 7.3 billion power and one alliance. You know, so they're calling us A seed kingdoms and a C and D seed KvK, and they don't want to fight us because of that. And somebody called them poor farmers, which insulted them badly. They felt very insulted and disrespected, and now they don't want to fight because of that. Just words, guys. It's just words. If you let words hurt your feelings, find a different game to play, right? Find a different game to play. Can't reason with stupid. Very well said, Chad. Very well said, War Daddy Chad. So, you know, I guess the silver lining is we can just go into another KvK very quickly after this one and go from there. I won't have any AP left, but we'll just turn around and go into the next KvK very quickly. Show the kill points? Sure. Alliance kills. So, I mean, somehow 70 HP and PK got put into the same starting zone. You know, so I get it. It's scary. At the start of this KvK, we were 1 and 2 for kill points. So I understand. That can be scary. Okay? And I get it. If you're in the field and you're fighting and you're getting consistently bad trades, it might be a smart play to strategically retreat back to your starting zone or whatever. But the fact that they didn't even try, not once, they didn't try, they didn't put forth any effort, they didn't even fight in the Font of Ra, Shrine of Ra, where you can only bring in one damn army, right? If we only have 30 players in our alliance, and the rest of those are farms, we're probably only going to have 30, 35 armies in that Shrine of Ra or Font of Ra. You know, just bring double that, triple that. If you're an active kingdom, I mean, come on, seriously. So, I don't know. Am I bitter? Yeah, of course I'm a little bit bitter. I wanted to get 10 billion kill points this KvK. You know, but it is what it is at this point. I just got to laugh about it. And I told our enemies, too. I said, I said, you know, guys, we'll probably meet you again in a future KvK. Are you really sure that you're going to slap us in the face like this and not fight at all? Because that's going to ruin any chance you have at ever being an ally with us. Because we'll remember this, you know? So apparently they don't care, which is fine. Play your game, we'll play our game. You're afraid of losing troops, so any excuse is good enough. Okay, King. I guess they're looking for an excuse. Oh, flag just burned. Yeah, OBS is still way behind. Way behind. Y'all broke it. Y'all broke it. Bitter as well. Our enemy was locked. First pass, 3 hours. Locked both within 16 hours, and they just gave up. They went to fight your ally. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like the Nile map. There is opportunity for fighting, but at the same time, I think the fact that you can never invade somebody's starting zone in that Nile map, a lot of people use it as a quote-unquote recovery KvK. You know, and they go in there, they farm up, they do nothing, and then they go into another KvK even stronger. I understand why people would do that, but it's not me. It's not my kingdom. It's not how we play. And I know it's not how many of you play, right? You want to fight. You want to have fun. I mean, sometimes the best, somebody said it earlier in my chat, sometimes the best, most fun KvKs you have are the KvKs you lose. I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to... I think I'm done bitching about it for the day, but thank you all for listening. Let's see what's going on in this KvK yet. So it looks like pink is getting the upper hand over here, which was surprising. Blue was doing quite well earlier, but pink's got blue on fire. This has to be hard with the corner kingdoms. These guys are way into this zone, though. I don't know, just based on territory, it looks like, looks to me anyway, like these blue kingdoms are creeping in slowly. They got to get some of these green flags out of here, though, so they don't get their territory cut. Have I ever faced 1197? Let me pull up my spreadsheet and see if it rings a bell. Looking. I don't see him listed here as somebody that we have faced in 1029 in the past. Yeah, I mean, we can look at my commanders quick, if you would like. So commanders, everyone's level 60. For 3 years I religiously hit guardians twice a day, so everyone's at level 60. Some commanders that I don't have expertise that I would like to expertise are, of course, Tariq, Jan Ziska, Flavius. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't care if I ever get Wu. Montezuma, doesn't matter. Suleiman, Bertrand, I don't need those guys. So yeah, those are the three that I'm looking right now to max. Makes it hard because these two are both MGE commanders, right? So, I'm sorry, Tariq and Flavius are both MGE commanders. So I'm doing Flavius with MGEs currently, 5551. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Generally, I run 3 archer marches, 1 cavalry march, 1 infantry march. When I get 6 marches, I go to 312, and 7 marches, 322. So we can look at Boudica. Boudica Artie. Then I do Nibu YSG. And then I generally run Gilga Tommy. Where are you, Gilga? There we go. I don't recall. I would have to go look, see if 1655 was on the list. My first infantry march is Guan Scipio. Yes, I know the equipment's not perfect. Oops. But look at these. Look at these. I gotta re-roll some of these attributes when they come out, but we're stacked here. I put Scipio behind Guan because this is when they get healing or a shield. It does extra damage. My second infantry march that I run is then Sargon CJ. You know, unconventional. This is not the equipment that I use on Sargon CJ. Don't worry. This is the equipment I use on Sargon CJ. Not the best armaments for him. If I have to field a third infantry march, it would be Harold Alex. And of course, you know, you got your Trajan Milans. Cavalry, I can do 3 if I have to, but generally it's Nevsky, obviously Nevsky Joan, right? 75, just got this to 75 3 days ago. And I know the helmet and the weapon from KvK are better, but there's this little thing called materials. And we do XY Mehmed or XY William. And I run Chandra William if I'm doing a third march, which I haven't needed to at any point. I just got Chandra done from the Jaylee chest probably 2 weeks ago. And my third cavalry set is nothing to write home about. That's my speed march, right? Cow. So, in a nutshell, that's my count. Yes, Nile KvK works like light and darkness, where you pick your allies before you go into KvK. And I will look for a 1655 now. Not seeing 65 anywhere on the list, but then there's one KvK that I don't have listed here. I mean, the thing is, in D Kingdoms, if you do Heroic Anthem, I mean, you're playing a Heroic Anthem with 20 kingdoms, 5 kingdoms in each camp. You do a Strife of the 8, you're playing with 32 kingdoms. You know, that's 4 kingdoms in each camp. So diplomacy is such a pain in the backside, it's not even funny. You know, and all those kingdoms with all those egos and diplomacy, it's no bueno. No bueno. Thank you guys for the subscriptions. Greatly appreciated. You know, I get some crap from time to time for playing in the D Kingdom. I know MF gets some crap from time to time. For playing in the D Kingdom. No, it's not laggy. They're not laggy. But honestly, guys, playing in a D Kingdom, it's so much harder to get kills than it is playing in Imperium Kingdom. And why is that? Okay. You might get better trades when you are fighting, but generally when a pass opens, there's 1 to 2 days of solid fighting, and that's it. Until the next pass opens. So in order for you to get a lot of kills in a D or C seed KvK, you got to be online every time there's fighting and participate every time there's fighting. You know, so for someone like MF who's trying to stay at, you know, tens of billions of kill points, right? He's literally pretty much got to be online every single time there's fighting. And people know MF. They run like hell from him, right? Because they know he's going to stomp him to the curb. You know, so for him to get kills in a C or D seed KvK, it takes 2 or 3 times as much effort as it does for players to get kills in Imperium KvK, where there's 24-hour a day, 7-day a week fighting. You know, so you can knock me all you want for playing in a D Kingdom. You can knock MF all you want for playing in a D Kingdom. But until you're there and you do it, shut your mouth, basically, is what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I mean, appreciate everyone being here. If you haven't done so, hit a like on that stream. At the same time, we did recently just get 1,000 subscribers, so we are monetized. You can become a member by hitting that join button. Join the Touchdown Club. Lambeau is short for Lambeau Field, where the Green Bay Packers play. If you don't want to join the Touchdown Club, that's perfectly fine. No big deal. But make sure you do enable gifting, so that if people like Ward 80 Chad come in and drop 5 gifted memberships, you might then stand a chance to get one. Exactly. Traits don't matter if you're facing someone that doesn't show up, then you won't get kills. Precisely my point, yes. Hey, Smalls, good to see ya. Logan, you're pretty chill. I'll join off in the stream. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm trying to treat other people as I would want to be treated, and at the same time, you know, it's a game. It's a game. All right, where are we at here? Yep, there's still no shows. We are still being ghosted, Smalls. We're still being ghosted. So all I've been doing today is spectating some other KvKs. This is a good one. This is a good one. There's been lots of fighting in Kingsland here. But yeah, honestly, guys, I was just about to sign off for the day when Chiz raided me. Take it easy, Viper. It was good to see you. I haven't eaten lunch yet, and my stomach is growling like crazy. So I think I'm going to call it a day here. Once again, I appreciate everyone for being here. I know it's the weekend. Probably nice weather out. There's a ton of things you could be doing. A ton of streamers you could be watching. Appreciate you spending some time with me today. Yes, I hope Aaron Rodgers goes to the Jets. Please take him away. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting 30 million kills this KvK. No way. I mean, if they fight, then it's possible, but I doubt they're going to fight. As I was saying, thanks again, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Stop by often. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Thanks again. And thanks again, Chiz, for the raid. We'll see y'all next time. I'm going to send you over to Beast's channel. He is currently fighting in a free-for-all KvK. He's in 2338. They're fighting against 2100 and 1753 and 1021 in that fun free-for-all Imperium KvK. So head over there, tell him Lambeau sent you, and we'll see y'all next time. Thanks again, guys.